Hello, my name is Marjorie Lalaine Murphy, and I will be presenting my PAD 747 memo tab proposal. My memo is regarding the pros and cons of use of drones or unmanned aerial vehicles, its legality, and whether or not citizens' privacy is compromised, and if so, how are we protected under the Fourth Amendment. Drones can be dated back as far as World War I. Then there were simpler apparatuses, nothing like the drones that we know today. With the advancement of technology, the uses of drones has also expanded, and therefore it requires more regulation. The federal government is in charge of regulating aerial space, and therefore this brings up a lot of questions of privacy and whether or not the government is using drones for its intended purposes. These unmanned aerial vehicles became more popular after 9/11. With all the lives lost, drones allowed the government to dive into the issue of terrorism without harming our manpower. It was non-physical invasion protecting the lives of U.S. soldiers. The drones were used for surveillance, particularly with the search of Osama bin Laden and other terrorist groups. I'm curious to see how far the government has used these drones for surveillance, or if it has been used for its intended purposes for public good. The use of drones are not limited, though, to government. Due to the advancement of technology, they can also be used in a negative aspect. There can be many criminal acts committed with the use of drones. Are citizens protected from criminals using these vehicles for criminal acts such as spying or stalking? Can criminals and pedophiles use them to invade people's privacy? And what are the current regulations that help protect us from becoming victims of these criminal acts? Drones bring up a lot of questions, both for people like you and me, but also for government. They must also question how drones can be used negatively and need to be regulated, and how it can be regulated. I would like to thank you for listening to my memo. Thank you, and have a good night.